please start clapping now for Improvised Goosebumps!
Hey everyone, what's going on? We are.
I was finding a water bottle spot.
Hey,
What's up, everybody? My name's Mitchell.
I'm JR.
I'm Sam.
I'm Adam.
And we are New Work, and we're so happy to be here.
Are you
Are
okay?
you okay?
We are so happy to be here at the Fun and Dumb Improv Festival, presenting Improvised Goosebumps to you all.
Show of hands. Who here knows what Goosebumps is? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That's why
Everyone.
you're here.
Give R.L. Stein a round of applause.
You know,
Formative.
he lives in New York.
All right.
Yeah, we
That'll be
tried.
fun fact.
We tried getting him out here, but
We did?
no. I was doing a bit. We tried getting him out here, and he said no. That's it. That's the bit. If you don't know what Goosebumps is, hey, none of y'all. If you don't know what Goosebumps is, it was a TV show from the '90s and a book series, and we are going to show you a never before seen episode of Goosebumps. Does that sound like fun to everybody?
Yeah!
We want to thank y'all for coming up. We actually, if you can't tell by our everything, we're not from New York. We are actually from Oak City, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah!
That's right, capital city. Who here's ever been to Raleigh, North Carolina? Nice.
Jesus. It's the inverse of the Goosebumps audience.
Yeah.
You're not here because we're from Raleigh. Noted. All right. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
I'll take a step back.
All right. All we need from y'all, we need two things. The first thing we need is an everyday object or like a noun, anything besides a location or a profession. Candle. Perfect. And before now following that, we need an adjective that is spooky, but not spooky because I just used that one. One that's different than spooky but similar. Does that make sense? How about that? Anything that's a scary adjective. Slimy.
Slimy.
So this is you're for a treat because we're about to show you the episode for the slimy candle. Don't
Let.
Wicks.
Out. Ooh. Hey guys, my name's Matt with 3 T's on account of the fact that I'm wearing 3 T-shirts at all times. I just moved to this town with my dad. He's kind of an architect, and my my mom who's not. And I'm just so happy to be here. And anyway, sorry. So I'm sorry. I get.
Hey son. Hey. It's okay. I know, I took your mom to the airport and I'm kind of an architect. These things are hard when you're in a new town.
Sorry, Dad. I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep since we moved in, and you forced me to live in the attic.
Yeah, well, the attic is the top of a building. I'm sort of an architect, so I know where those things are located.
Kinda.
Well, something like anything spooky's been happening in that attic, right? Of course not. Now, your mother's going to be gone for quite some time, so I don't really know how to take care of you. Water from the sink? That's what I drink, so I assume you like it too. My son, Matt, with 3 T's.
It's so hot. But I choose to wear them.
Look, I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but you're going to have to go to school.
No.
What? Christ.
I dropped the cup before I said no.
Yeah, I was reacting to that. That fell on the floor, which is the bottom of a building. I'm kind of an architect, so I know that that's important.
All right, Dad, stop trying to impress me with your architecture knowledge.
The very small amount that I have.
I don't know what a floor or an attic is. I just know.
Okay, at all?
Listen, I'm in 5th grade. I don't know these things. All I know is that something's keeping me up at night, Dad.
Huh. Well, you know where I would find the answer? School. The bus is outside. I'll stay here until the end of your school day. See you then.
Hey, you're that freak kid with an architect dad.
Well, he's kind of an architect.
What? Are you like little schematics boy or something?
Why am I being bullied on my first day?
Why do you think I came here? I came here to be nasty.
Just putting my backpack in my locker.
You're in 5th grade. Those are cubbies.
Fuck. Listen. I know you came. I'm sorry. I'm a little frazzled. I'm a new kid. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
I mean, you kind of have new kid smell all over you. And also, you have that new kid jingle. Every time you walk in, you make that noise.
I'm kind of a new kid.
So true.
You're home early from school. What is that smell?
They said it was a new kid smell, but I think it was
Yeah.
on account of the fact that I pissed my pants.
It's a classic new kid
Oh,
smell.
fuck! I left my backpack in my cubby.
You left everything there. You're here. You are so sweaty.
Dad, I don't know if this town's for me.
That one experience changed everything for you?
It was just one kid and he came there to be nasty.
You're kind of the new kid. That's how it's gonna work. When I kind of went to architectural school, don't you think people were rude to me? They weren't really, but different experiences at a different time.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks, huh?
Yeah. Bring.
Is that my new kid jingle or is that the phone?
the phone.
Oh, okay.
New kid jingle.
It's a long story.
It's the 90s, so.
Hey,
what-
hey, is this Peter, Matt's dad with 3 T's?
Yes, this is Peter on my landline phone.
Hey, this is Jeffrey. I went to architecture school with you. I just wanted to say
I kind of remember that.
it was such a pleasure to go to school with you.
I'm just getting like the nicest phone call, man. I'm so sorry.
Everyone's so. I'm going up to my room.
All right. Cut to the attic.
So many stories. Because it's
Hey,
it's also a
kid.
library. Oh my God! What are you doing here?
Look.
Hey,
No-
Matt, I let your friend in from school.
Hey, look.
My friend.
Look, I want to be honest with you. When I was mean to you earlier in school, I
Yeah.
felt bad.
Whoa.
So now I'm here to be your friend.
Are you sure you didn't just come here to be nasty again?
No, look at me. Look how honest my face is.
God, that's the most honest face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, listen, since we're being honest with each other, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, listen. This is my room, as you can see by all of the posters. There's this thing though in the window.
Oh.
I don't know if it's some kind of light. It's
I'm glad you have this full body poster of some guy standing weird.
yeah. No,
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
it's behind the Shaquille O'Neal poster.
It's really fucked up you put him in white face.
I'm sorry. What can I say? Never mind. It's some kind of light bulb that's not a light bulb.
Oh, a candle.
Fuck, everyone knows more than me. No, that's more of a light bulb.
Yeah.
And every time I touch it, it's icky. It's gooey.
Okay. I mean, I'll touch it. I don't care. Look. It seems normal.
You just did something crazy.
Oh, what'd I do?
You kind of, I don't know, you seemed like you were possessed by something.
Hey, that's how crazy it gets in this town.
In this town?
Yeah, I'm so glad you could come over. Yet my son Matt and his friend are just upstairs. Boys.
In the attic.
Yeah, right? Isn't
The
that
top
what
of my
it's
house.
called?
Yeah.
It's been so long, Jeffrey.
I know. Architecture school was so wonderful. I
Please.
loved how close we all were and how little bullying took place there.
Oh, I have to tell you something. My wife is not here. I just want to remind you, we didn't have a chance to talk on it over the phone. She's not here.
Thank you for sharing that.
You know, I'm just having such a hard time with my boy.
Little Matt with 3 T's.
Yeah, but now he's 5th grade Matt with, I guess that's sort of little. Anyways.
5th grade's still the year you put your bag in a cubby, right?
Yeah, not a locker. He's so dumb because he said that earlier. Look.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that was me that I intended it to come out to. But also, he has so many posters, and I don't know. I'm just so worried about him. He's going to turn out like his mother. I'm also going to send him away.
On a plane?
Yeah.
Where did you send his mother, by the way?
You ever heard of Aruba?
Yes, I've heard it's a wonderful vacation destination.
She went to Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, wow. Is that anything like Aruba?
No. But that's what I'm nervous about. That my son's gonna learn geography.
So you're going to tell him that you're going to send him to Aruba and then you're going to send him to Gainesville. He seems pretty dumb. You could probably pass it off.
I picked up this candle for him and I put it in the attic.
Oh,
An old wise wizard at the farmer's market told me it was good luck.
a wizard.
I assume he was an old man with a beard. I make snap judgments as
Right.
an architect.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the candle, right?
Yeah. The boys are probably having a great time upstairs.
Cut to upstairs. Please, let go of the candle! Let go of the candle!
It's so fun.
It doesn't work with me.
Oh.
How many times I try to grip it, it doesn't work with me. It's like one of those 90s things.
So true.
What?
The little,
Pause. Let my friends think, okay?
it's the little things when you squeeze it, it goes.
The water tube.
Yes, the jelly tube.
Okay.
Thank you. It's like one of those little jelly tubes.
Oh, yeah. Well, look. I gotta get home. I'm gonna take your candle. You seem pretty scared of it, so as your friend, I'm gonna take it from you.
Cut back
okay?
to downstairs. Oh, here, his friend's coming down now. Hey, what? Hey, now that's the candle I got for my son.
He's just taking the candle home.
But just the flame, not the candle.
Do you have any more riffs or can I go?
No, his voice was getting a little tired. You can tell.
That felt like on the, edge of vocal fry.
Oh, jeez. Matt, we have company.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tripped down all flights of the stairs. Listen,
We have several on account of the architect.
Right, multiple levels.
did my friend just walk out of here with the flame of a candle?
Matt, can I just say,
Yeah.
you look very nice for your age. You've grown up. Sorry.
Please never talk to me again.
He's a little confused because my wife is not here.
Oh, you didn't tell him before it?
Well, no, I have.
He didn't tell me beforehand.
You can get up and keep
Sorry.
laying on the floor.
So comfy.
Look, I got you that candle for your bar mitzvah, and you're just gonna leave? Let them leave with it?
I don't know what to do. He ran.
This is why I'm starting not to love you anymore.
What?
Peter.
I'm sorry. I don't remember Goosebumps ever touching on hard truths like losing the father's love.
This is written by one of those like Full House writers. You know the famous episode of Full House where Danny Tanner didn't love Michelle anymore.
Hey, I wouldn't.
Matt,
See, back in.
Matt, listen. Your father, his feelings for you are complicated. Just like his feelings for your mother were complicated.
Listen to my good friend Jeffrey, who I have not spoken to in several years.
A really touchy feely.
Well, my wife's not here.
Yes, I know.
Your mother.
All right, listen. What does this have to do with the candle? Listen, I need to get that candle back. I'm worried there's something wrong with it.
Like what? You've never discussed this with me before.
Yeah, because every time I try to grab it, it's like a jelly tube.
Oh, like from the 90s where
Yeah,
we're in right now.
yeah. With the dinosaurs.
Well, has the tube has it always worked for you?
What do you mean?
Have you often burned yourself on a candle?
No, I can't grab it.
Like it's too slippery.
But he was able to grab it. Listen, I don't.
We've heard about this in architecture school. When a house is built on scary things.
Oh, yes, and it rhymed.
What?
It rhymes.
When the house is built on scary things, oh man. We gotta get out of here, Flings. My nickname was Flings in
I gave him that
architecture
nickname.
school.
Well, I'm gonna go figure out what the hell's going on
All right,
over
be careful
there.
in the spooky woods, though. Cut to that.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Did you hurt yourself on the chair?
Yeah, there's so many chairs in the spooky woods.
Gotta watch out for the chairs in the spooky woods.
I'm tired of the kids putting all those prank chairs in the spooky woods.
It sounds like earlier you were like the alpha.
Prank chair.
I'm so sick of those kids. Earlier it sounded like you were an alpha in the
Yeah.
situation. Now it sounds like you get bullied too.
What?
Never mind. Listen, I don't want you doing anything crazy with that candle.
Look, when I saw that candle, it beckoned me to come to the spooky woods, place down a pentagram.
Prank chair.
You know,
Sorry, prank chair. Sorry.
okay, I like the polite one.
Yeah.
And just, summon the spirit, I think it's going to be okay.
There's just something weird about this town.
I don't get it.
That's all I gotta say. There's something weird about this town.
So true. Well, you haven't really done a good job of convincing me not to do this, so I'm going to go ahead with this ritual.
Wait.
See you at school.
Okay, I'll see you at school.
Cut to the next day at school.
Whoa, also every kid at school has one of those flames and they're all with their eyes rolled back and grunting weirdly.
Prank chair.
Oh no, they got to the polite prank chair one. There's
Matt.
something weird about this town.
What's going on? You seem freaked out.
Yeah, Matt. What's the problem?
I gotta go home and talk to my dad.
How are you back from school early again?
I'm sorry, I pissed myself again.
We are running out of pants. All right, what's it this time?
No, it's the flame from the candle.
Oh. Jeffrey stayed the night.
There's something going on between you two.
No, hold on.
I'll just go upstairs.
Okay, you go. I gave him the attic.
You gave him my room?
You've just been acting so weird lately. I feel like I had to take something away.
Well, listen, the flame from the candle, it got into our school, and now everyone's acting that way. What was this man to whence you bought it from?
So where's he got it from?
Those were the only words that came into my mind.
It was at the farmer's market.
Yes, but what was he like?
Sort of wizardy.
He was old?
I didn't get it like that good. I bought a candle. What am I supposed to get his resume?
Well, take me to him.
All right. You've asked for this.
Huh? Oh, yes, I did ask to be taken to the wizard.
Yeah. This is the wizard. Recognize her. It's your mother. My wife.
Wait, I thought you were in Gainesville.
I got back, and now I have magic.
And I'm supporting her small business by buying from her.
Dad, that's the nicest you've ever been to Mom.
We didn't establish that I was mean to
You
her.
sent her away.
To be a wizard. That's what she wanted.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
but you also have to tell her about the thing going on with you and your former...
Oh, you're fucking Jeffrey again?
Hello.
Hey.
Well, look. You've been wondering why the candle can't affect you. That's why she's going to answer it right now.
Look, I didn't want to tell you this, but you've been a ghost this whole time. So you can't touch a candle because you can't touch anything.
Nothing. Touch Jeffrey, though, for like my buddy.
Nothing.
How'd that feel?
I kind of.
But listen, Mom, what are you doing to all the other kids in school? Why are you possessing them?
Look, I didn't
We're
want
having
you.
you explain everything that's happened so far in the set.
Yeah, totally. I can do that. So look, I didn't want you to be the only ghost kid. So I got that secret candle. And guess what? It makes them growl and roll their eyes to the back of their head. And then they start crab walking because they don't have any more physical ability than doing that crab walk. And then the third thing, they all disappear from existence.
And
They become ghosts?
Oh no, they disappear. I didn't want you to be the only ghost kid, so I took out all the other kids.
but hey, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. You know why?
Why, Dad?
Because your mother's going global with the company, and we're all employees at Yankee Candle. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you all so much for coming to the I Heart the 90s Fest. Can you believe that episode is almost 30 years old? Eek, I feel old, am I right? Okay, well, we here have the original cast from that exact episode. Of course, you recognize me, John Stein. R.L. Stein's my dad, and I'm doing great. You've seen me all on my various different commercials for MetLife. And hey, but enough about me. I'm just leading the panel. Let's get to the tried and true original cast member of that episode. Please reintroduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tanya Jo Johnson. I famously played the mother on that episode, but also I was given the opportunity to do my first voice acting job as the CGI bully / friend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alexander Barbershop. I originally played Jeffrey, the other architect from architect school. It's been a pleasure. It jump-started my career in acting. So,
Thank you, Mr. Barbershop, for being here.
And you all know me, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Got a fan. That's all I have to say.
Hey,
I
enough
speak
said.
for myself.
Enough said. Well, I'll of course pose the first question we all want to know, and then we'll turn to the audience to hear, any questions they might have about such a unique episode. The first is, this really changed the face of television. I guess what has been your reception over the years? Like, do people mention it to you on the street?
People are so disgusting to me. It's just a lot of people weren't ready for a bully to be CGI.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Goosebumps fans took it out on me. There were riots in the streets. My family was killed because of this episode.
Wow. Thank you.
The impact of television.
Yeah, truly. Mr. Barbershop?
yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but I was actually a professional architect before filming this episode. This jump-started my career in acting, of course, but I also helped underwrite the architectural references in this show, and I helped popularize the top of the house, attic, bottom of the house, floor vernacular that all the kids are using.
Yeah, 'cause it used to be the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of the house was the floor, the bottom was the attic, yeah.
It was really confusing, so please, Mr. Barbershop, thank you. And finally, Mr. Hanks.
You'd think after doing countless films, such
Right.
as The Terminal,
The first one you mentioned, okay.
and
All Mission Impossibles.
yeah, Mission. No,
Oh wait, who is that?
That's Tom Cruise.
I don't know white people. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah.
You'd think I wouldn't remember.
Wait, could you genuinely not remember another one of your movies?
I kept thinking, because we're in New York City, I kept thinking Bubba Gump Shrimp, and I couldn't remember what the movie was called. I just remember Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, that's it.
I thought it came to you later. Okay. Well, if anyone in the
I
crowd,
couldn't answer that question.
if anyone in the crowd has a question for any of our panelists or our full panel, one of them, please have no shame. We're here for you all. Oh yes, please.
Please call me Tom.
Oh my gosh. Are there any balls or the object of any sport that you have any particular strong feelings about?
Oh,
Okay.
every time I come to a panel, I get this question. It's a basketball. 'Cause,
They do say you like basketball.
I do. Yeah, they do often say Tom Hanks famously loves basketball. And I'm a big fan of the movie Coach Carter.
Now, of course, we all know the controversy surrounding this episode we were sued by Yankee Candle for saying that we were going to poison and torture a bunch of kids.
Using their candles.
Yeah, using their candles, of course. Now, I know you had a very significant brush in the courtroom with them. You want to speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, so Yankee Candle was something that I had to get through. It was an obstacle in my story, but it's not my whole story.
So brave.
Thank you. you know, they did force me to work in the candle mines forever.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just part of being you know?
That's beautiful. Oh, does a similar thing happen with you?
Well, no, I just wanted, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but before this episode, I was also actually a practicing lawyer. And so I did help consult.
Why were you in this episode? You have so many better careers.
Well, you know, I helped consult on the clearance, and I was part of the team that decided to use the Yankee Candle brand. And thank goodness, you know, I was in this episode because, you know, I was disbarred shortly after. So it's
Thank
great to have-
goodness for that. Thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness. Any other questions about the episode we saw? Anything about in the particular episode that struck anyone, wanted to get some clarity on? Anything? Well, I know I have some.
Thank you.
Because, you know, I was in the writer's room when this happened. And I think we can all admit it was very brave for the relationship with Jeffrey and the father. So my question is, what's y'all's favorite color?
The color of acceptance, you know, as the first LGBTQ candle mine worker, I had to do a lot of trailblazing.
Well, do you want to try that one again?
Look, the candle mine, the wax suffocates me. I only have 2% of my breathing properly.
Yes.
So, thank you.
So that affects your speech?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lung throat, talk throat. Do you not understand?
This is just like shooting again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These two were at each other's throats the whole time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was surprised you two decided to join the panel together because you were at odds so much during the filming. Did you squash the beef or what happened with that? We can start with you, Tom.
Well, you know, Tom Hanks famously nice guy.
Yeah, why are you talking about yourself in the third person?
I just want to say that any rumors about a beef are simply not true.
Okay, well, we were on the set and confirmed it this second.
I was there.
I'll talk to my lawyer about that. Huh? This guy. This guy every...
And
I'm legally required to mention that I have been disbarred.
yeah. And then what about yourself?
Due to the litigation of the Tanks team, I am contractually obligated to say that we are at peace.
Well, I believe our final question is the one we got submitted most of all.
Fan submitted
It's a fan submission. This is from Twitter. What is your biggest takeaway from this episode?
Well, my biggest takeaway was, you know, when I was revealed as the mom, I didn't think I could hit the notes I was hitting. And that kind of shocked me, to be honest.
Yeah. Was it surprising when they cut the musical part from it?
Yeah, there was supposed to be...
A huge number.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a whole aria. That's a music term.
But did you take anything from that experience?
You know, I should sing more. Too bad, again, my throat is closed up because of the candle wax in the mines.
Mr. Barbershop, your biggest takeaway?
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of people don't know this, but before this episode, I was actually also a cosmetologist, a barber. I cut hair.
Really?
Is that where you got your last name from?
Yeah, originally. It was what my family wanted me to go. You know,
Your family gave you a separate last name from the rest of them because they wanted you to be a barber.
yeah.
And that's your biggest takeaway?
Well, no, stick with me. So that license was also later revoked, and so my biggest takeaway, I guess, was that acting is the career for me.
Are you a SAG member? Or?
For now.
Okay. And Mr. Hanks?
My biggest takeaway is I'm never fucking working at television again.